I don't know what goes into paying hush money to a porn star to secure silence over some type of alleged affair. I can't speak to that. I've got to spend my time on issues that actually matter to people. I can't spend my time worrying about things of that nature. So we're not going to be involved in it anyway.
That was reminiscent of an attack there from Ron DeSantis. He was asked, obviously, about the fact that Trump might be arrested in the next 24 hours. And look, he tries to have his insult and eat it too. But let's be clear, he was mocking Trump there. He was mocking Trump for the legal situation he's in. He got a group of people there to laugh at Trump's legal troubles. That is the clearest attack from Ron DeSantis so far. Francesca, what do you think?
I love it. I just
do it.
Do it. Let them fight. Let them fight. This is gonna be such a, if it is Donald Trump and Joe Biden who really, we should just, instead of debates, they should just like watch The Price is Right and yell at one another in the TV, and we should watch that. Like that would be actually better for America. Then at least let us have some fun with these primaries. And I gotta say, like, I'm someone who's not afraid of DeSantis. I don't think he has what Donald Trump has, the je ne sais fascists. And I feel like he will ultimately lose to Trump, but that right there was good and also a little scary. A little scared me. I got a little chill. Because I was like, he might be a more effective fascist. But I still haven't been won over to that side. And I know a lot of progressives and leftists and all of us here, some of us are more afraid of good old DeSatan or DeSadness.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna suggest an improvement. I'm gonna go with je ne sais Q.
Je ne sais Q, yeah. I think that's great.
But anyway, so this is simultaneously many things for Ron DeSantis. It is the clearest attack. Trump is going to respond to this. He has to respond to this. The dude is just mocking him for his legal trouble. And he should. Trump has been caught out for trying to hush up a story of him having an affair. And you can accept or not whether the affair actually happened. I find it to be very plausible. I find it to be just the one that we know about, following what was probably literally decades of this sort of behavior. And all of this is personal stuff that in theory shouldn't have much bearing on how you view a politician, except if you've been trying to appeal to family values conservatives this entire time, which he has. And so he should point out the fact that, Trump and Melania have an atypical sort of marriage that does not really align with what the family's values conservatives say they want, whereas Ron DeSantis has a much more normal relationship, minus the commercial that he made where he effectively politically cucked himself to Donald Trump and his wife was a part of it. So other than that, much more typical. Why not play that up? But at the same time, as we've always said, Ron DeSantis is in a very difficult situation, a very difficult position, because he has to take advantage of situations like this. But when he does it, he's probably gonna be burned for it. There have been many conservatives, very prominent conservatives, who have been saying, Ron DeSantis, you need to get involved to specifically say you're gonna protect Donald Trump if they try to arrest him. So he didn't just mock him in that video, he also said, I'm not getting involved. If they try to haul him out of Mar-a-Lago, apparently he's gonna let them. And there's gonna be a lot of people in the MAGA base that are not gonna like either part of what you just saw.
No, but if you're gonna at least attempt to go toe to toe with him, if you're gonna attempt to get this primary nom, you have to play dirty. And the thing is like, ultimately the MAGA base will respect you more the bigger of an a-hole you are, because that's what they support. That's what they like. They want you to be a little turd. And if he can continue to be a turd to Donald Trump, they'll be like, okay, he's made the libs cry tears. You got more tears, and that's who I vote for,
Yeah, exactly. In this metaphor, if you had two monkeys and one monkey picks up a lump of poo and throws it at the other monkey,
yes,
right wingers will vote for the monkey throwing the poo.
Absolutely.
They'll even vote for the poo before the monkey that gets hit in the face with poo. That's
right.
just
Even
the
though
way
the
it
monkey
works.
that gets hit is like, but look, that monkey's surrounded by poo, its own poo, and is just picking its nose and eating it and flicking it at tourists. And they're like, no, we've seen
That's
that we've seen that for 6 years now.
100%, yeah. So we'll see. It is interesting, by the way, that he's not even a declared candidate, and he's criticizing Trump for this. I have not seen any of the actual declared candidates criticizing him. The one guy, the business dude, he was defending him. Again, these are not real candidacies. These are just attempts to get into the cabinet or get an ambassadorship or something.